I was a political science major. I'm currently a senior field representative for Assemblymember Kathleen Galgiani's office, and in essence that means I am the liaison between the community and the state capitol for this district. While at Pacific, I had the opportunity to get involved with a program called the Sacramento Experience Program put on by the Jacoby Center, and so that kind of got my feet wet, and that led right into working on policy, working on legislation in Sacramento, not at the Capitol per se, but for a nonprofit Latino advocacy organization called National Council of La Raza. And so since then I was kind of politically inclined and a little bit, I would say, policy savvy, enough to know the ropes. And so by the time I had graduated, I had an offer from Assemblymember Kathleen Galgiani's office. I went to work for her for a while, was hired away by Senator Lois Wolk, and then just got hired back by the Assemblymember to be her senior staffer here. There are quite a few, but I think part of it is, as I've always put it, you have to learn to be a little amphibious, being able to work in different mediums, because you're not always going to be working on policy per se. Before 9, there'll be meetings, oftentimes there'll be morning meetings. You're talking different organizations will meet early on, and they want your input, or they want to voice something, or they're working on a project where they think the state should be involved in some capacity. So we'll have some of those things start as early as 7, perhaps earlier, and then you have your 9 to 5 thereafter. Sometimes a lunch meeting, because some folks can only meet during lunch and come out, and so you'll take that, and then more often than not your evenings are pretty full up too. So after 5 you have, could be a mixer, which is a more fun event, a ribbon cutting, groundbreaking, could be some EIR scoping session for some big project, and so it can really vary. There is a level of mediating that goes into it, and I think that's probably the biggest skill, is being able to bring folks to a table and have them figure out where they have some kind of consensus or common denominator. I think the true joy comes from being able to break some of those cases where we'll be working to help a constituent, and we get to resolve something for them. Try to get started early, and not early in the sense that you have to be working already, but there are a lot of opportunities. So I would say early and local. Very few people realize that there are a lot of opportunities all around us.